matchups, and Jack down deep wards. He's actually just been focusing on farming, playing very defensively, even when his laners are doing good. Certainly not going to say that with the mid lane.
Flashes in, go! He knew the damage. BDD gets a solo kill the third time around, pushing Crown out of
Still, he's in a weakened state right now, though.
Right, Crown's at 600 health, and ulti could almost kill him. Of course, across the wall, they're going to go for this one. He's going to wait for the stun to land. Ulti pops across, not enough to kill Cleanse Blade. The second stun comes in, and that's going to be BDD. Falling Ambition was waiting for the play, and the first time of Worlds 2017, Ambition nicely only down 9, but Ambition now wants to make it a bit more difficult. Looking for the top lane play. Kube pulls out go first. Ulti comes across, trying to dodge the auto attack, but will it be enough for Samsung Galaxy? Could be holding aggro, letting Ambition go for the duel, but he can't do enough damage. Going to try again, but he pulls aggro with Khan. Could pick him up. One more attack will slay him. The pass are going to try to time out. Oh, but Ambition charges him back for it. And
Early, though, in the fog of war.
hooked onto the tank, though not easy to kill Ambition. Knock him out of the back line, and Malzahar, he's going to flash away, so Crown's out of the fight. Now the Cataclysm with the front line. Look for Ambition. Getting lower and lower. 400 health. Still taking attacks. One more shot will do him in and pray. Gets him that kill. Now Ruler on the backside can't get the kill because he's going to stay alive through the satchel. And now looking for one more chase in. The blast going to get him a bit to safety. Samsung Galaxy going to disengage. Kube in the 1v3 finds the kill on a prey. Does he have 4 teammates around the hook to buy some time? One more shot will do him in. Khan gets it. Gorilla knocked back to safety. Now Core JJ also cutting back, gets the shield, but Khan is on the chase. As soon as he gets the leap strike up, he gets himself the double kill. Now the push on for Ruler, flashing the stun, gets himself another 2-2 into this one. Over the wall goes Kuz.
Going to be point of power. It's down about half.
Points available for both junglers. Smite play comes in. Blue team picks it up. Khan grabs it off Ambition. Smite actually comes in a little earlier on that one. Now they re-engage the Giants. Then comes across and Prey, losing his life yet again. Out he goes, 4v5 in the chase for Samsung Galaxy. Will not find their next engage.
He's going to get there. This is where the extra...
Talking about stats in the front line. Low health going tank, but look at the back line access out of Khan. And Cuz coming in for that one, and BDD gets the first kill to Core JJ support. Maybe not the best kill, but their jungler's dead, so 4v4. Prey looking for more. He's going to find himself that double kill as the opposing marksman is gone. Gorilla staying alive. The hook knocked by Atlanta Kube, and he can't get anything with a slicing Maelstrom. A whiffed ultimate out of the AP cannon as Khan chases for a bit more. Ambition likely to lose his life. One more shot. I'll do him in, and yes, another trade of kills. 2 for 3. Favor of Longzhu so far as Kube.
I want to call attention to the second item finished by Jax. It is not a Play the Ruin King. Gorilla hits a hook through there. It is not something like a Tiamat that you might see for pushing. As
double ults coming across, plenty of damage. There's suppression as well. Flash still dies the explosive charges. Ruler gets himself that kill. There's the damage at work right there.
And I actually like this response from Khan with his teleport down. Never mind.
Sun on the front line, looking to get the kill on the Gorilla. Not just yet, no, staying alive for a bit more. Kuga on the side is getting a lot out of this one, and he's going to go for the re-engage, but Khan now might be running out of health. 400 health on him, down to 800 now as well. The Hextrigger Pop still barely stays alive, but one kill comes through as it knocks down Ambition. The tank stats were enough. Khan made the right choice, survived the ultimate as one kill came through for Longzhu.
I was just about to say, I like the reaction from Khan. It's a very small gold investment to pick up a Hexdrinker this late in, but it provides
and Crow's gonna die for that one. Nice pickup by BDD, knocking him down, but the trade kill comes in with the proto belt. Not gonna quite get that hook though. And Ruler tried to predict that one, but the kill gonna come through the hook. The jump on in, he's gonna knock down Prey. Yes, he does. The double kill actually comes out of Kube. Advantage Samsung Galaxy.
big disconnect from the
way. There is no contest for this one. Samsung Galaxy turned the fight win into a 30-minute Baron, and they've now got a sizable grip on this game.
Those can be comboed to take out
anyone. That's the hook. That might be the play. Playing on it too, but he's going to get away with this one. Core JJ staying alive. The re-engage comes across to the front line. A lot of health bars just getting pushed down as Cuz flashes away. Stays up on this one. The stun is going to break Crown Zombie as Khan looks for the duel. This one, the magic of the stack, helping as much as he can for the team. Re-engaging, and Cuz still finds the kill with Cataclysm, and Khan refuses to die, but finally does. 2 for 1, make it 3, make it 4. It's only Ruler staying alive, but he's been cut short as that was the best team fight. Longzhu engage comes across looking for Crown. They got rid of the passive, and he's going to get able to flash down. Redemption gets a bit of health back on the squad. The re-engage for Core JJ. They still don't have the player just yet, but one kill in for Ruler. The suppression comes across. It should be 2 as Khan will drop, and that's a clean 2 for nothing without even having their top laner.
Longzhu knew that, and by the time Kube arrives, it's a free Baron.
A second free Baron of the game. Might be the death knell predicted earlier. In this case, Gorilla.
One more wave for the push. Almost lands up on a Core JJ. Not quite a root on Ambition, but again, it's tanky. Stun's going to land in the front line. Break gets away the push to the sash, and that's some of the big cooldowns missing. Into the front line goes Cuz with the Cataclysm, but now he is alone and a bit isolated. The turret's gone, and he's been shut down. Ambition getting himself that kill as the turret's already fallen. Now the inhibitor to stay alive at 5v4 with minions inside the base is almost certainly the game-closing fight.
No big ults left for Samsung. They saw Prey zoned from damage because Kube still has flash ultimate up.
Big stun. Kube is not going to quite haul a heal for good measure, wouldn't have died anyway, but still, the team able to, as the siege now pushes into the mid lane, 5v5, looking to knock things down. They pull an Ambition, they find the Sun and a Cuz. Here comes the charm, the jump in, the recombo. Doesn't quite get anything yet, but the turn's gonna fall. Ambition low, but still tanky enough to stay alive. Redemption buys a bit of time. Gorilla though below 1k HP as the push continues. Kube, free time on the side, a few more shots will knock down the last turret, and there is only the Nexus left to knock down. As Sunner really gets away, the lock-in device, time as well with Prey. Can't quite get the dodge away from Cuz. One kill picks up, now make it 2. Cuz gonna fall, makes it 3 and 4. All 5 gonna drop as Prey is just trying to make it happen. He can't do it. That's gonna be game 1 going to Samsung Galaxy.
What an opener! Samsung strike first here, gaining the advantage in this best-of-5 series.
Both teams rolling the dice with new strategies, a new take on the meta. Samsung was more standard. They left the last pick for Cuvée. We said needs to step up, needs to contain Khan.
And it's pretty durable. Looks like Cinderhulk jungler's here as well. The Orianna and Tilly are going to be a new twist in this match. So far, so good for this squad. Looking for the victory here as Cuz looks for the mid lane. Ambition right around him, but Crown is low. Looks for the flash, knockup, gets it. The flash away, but he's still going to go down. The chase in is there. First blood comes through for Cuz, getting revenge against Ambition.
Crown was very close of the group stage. Still is very young and all his careers. They know BD smashes down.
He's got the cleanse, he's going to wait for the stun. Here comes the re-engage to the top side. Shot going to find 2 for this one, but it's still, it's going to be the damage coming across the top and the kill in for Crown in the mid lane. Another one going to land. This could be Cuz dropping as well. 2 for 0 so far to Samsung Galaxy. Khan to be stunned up if they want it, but there's no follow-up going to be had. Still 2-0.
Outnumbered.
2 kills, they cut him off properly. Here comes the wall. There's nowhere for long to go. Ulti pop as well. They're going to be durable for this one. 1 kill, make it a second one. The barrier pop means nothing, and the second kill comes in. 2 for 0 in the bot lane.
They didn't even have to mute any damage with the Taric ultimate there because they had
Still can't look for standing DPS trades unless they know for sure the enemy AD carry is going to be out of it. They'll be low on that.
Ooh, the knockup actually gets them through, and the polybomb there as well. Shotgun buys even more time, and the kill does come in. The layered crowd control. I don't know if Ruler had the chance to flash, but it never did hit the ability, and now scale to late. And Ruler going to face check in the Prey. A lot of damage coming across. Jukes away from the stun, but this could be enough for Gorilla to drop down. Look for a bit more, and there's the ulti coming across. There's no way for Prey to get any more damage in. As the rest of the team joins in as well. Cuz quite low. The flash backwards. A nice knockup device some time in the wall. Weaver's wall won't quite find the rest of the team, but it is BDD isolated, coming in by himself 1v4 and flashes just to get himself killed regardless. 1-0 Samsung.
They did not have the lane priority for BD to walk straight down. He's pincered by Crown and taken down, even if the 4v4 fight was so even. It's now not 4v4.
Ooh, a drop comes in though, a kill through for Khan, getting one for himself, but the trade back is Cuz gonna lose his life. A nice little bit of damage out of Cuvé's Shen. One for
Samsung. They could collapse at any moment here. Teleport starting to channel for Shen.
Round backside. Oh, it's going to be a pickup there for the blue team. And here comes the Giant of vulnerability. The first kill coming through already for Crown. 1 for 0, and Cuz going to drop, make it in a second one. And it's going to be a Giant stop on the backside. This could be everything they need. Shotgun to buy a few seconds, but it doesn't matter. A triple kill coming across. 2 actually back in, but Khan not going to lose his life. BDD the last one to remain here, but he's in a 1 versus 3, and Crown gonna have the damage. King Me, a quadra kill for Samsung's mid laner. Gonna peel off his Day goes at about half HP. Weaver's wall looking for the engagement. They found the stun, looking for the flashback. Prey gonna stay alive, but Cuz gonna lose his life. 1 for 0 on this. The re-engage in, and they're gonna get the second one. Godlike as Crown continues 100% kill participation. 13 kills in 26 minutes.
It's so easy for Samsung. There's turned back onto the Baron.
The biggest difference is that we always talk about teams successfully using Taric and teams failing with it, is that you have to have forms of crowd.
Out BDD, and that means bot turret's gonna fall mid lane, sure to drop as well. The damage is in. 2 more turrets have fallen. 15,000 almost to lead. The sun comes across. This could be the fight that closes the game. A knock up there, but no one's going to fall. It's only Prey dropping, and Ruler safe on the backside. The chase continues to stun, delay, and then because this Jarvan could be losing his life. He's going to stay alive a little bit longer. Ambition can't quite find the knockup, but a 5v4 as the team re-engages. Bot lane inhibitor to fall. Cuz forced to retreat. Khan unable to do anything in the front line. A flash actually out. They were afraid of dying to Crown's damage output. 14-5, under 30 minutes. A stomp of a game so far for Samsung Galaxy. They've pulled in Khan. He can't survive, but maybe he can, as he's going to limp away and stay up there. But the chase into BDD, a little bit more as Cuz going to fall. The second one to drop is Gorilla. And a nice knockback by Crowd, looking for another quadra. Not yet going to have it, though. BDD staying alive in the back lines. And it just simply doesn't matter. 2 versus 5. Samsung Galaxy will not be stopped. Crowd, perfect kill participation. A sub 30-minute game 2 win for Samsung Galaxy.
Samsung looking so good right now. Game number 1, they play as expected. Survive the early game, team fight to victory. But game number 2, they push the tempo. Shen, Talia, roaming, creating these plays for themselves and being able to pull their strategy and kind of expecting the evolution, the adaptation of Longzhu to take away.
Not want to be had just yet. 600 gold lead though. Samsung Galaxy starting to grow their advantages across these roles. Cuz going to face second to Ambition. Suddenly it's going to be 4 versus 1, and there's simply no way out. Explosive Cast buys a second, but it doesn't matter. First blood for Crown. Really, we've yet to see Longzhu be really proactive enough outside of a couple of lane kills from BDD in the first game, as Khan using his ultimate to stay alive a little bit longer. It might have the damage though, but Spirit's going to buy some time. Killer comes in for a bit more. A few more autos to do it. The flash to chase, and that could be exactly what Longzhu needed. Khan with the solo kill.
Will Ambition answer, so effectively bottom.
Knockup is there, getting a bit lower. The charm in, the barrier pop is going to be a re-engage back into the turret. Can they find the kills? The ulti pop for the Shen. The ultis are there, the shield is going to stay alive, and the stun. The taunt coming across, Cuz going to drop for the first one. And look at the Goomba stomp forward. Ruler wants a bit more. BDD's wall only buys them the live and stop the chase, but now Khan has gotten into the mid lane, and ulti coming across, a trade of them. As the ability comes in only for a moment. Now the re-engage onto Cuz. He's going to get low, but Pop Guild stay alive a little bit longer. They want to grill and chomp down, and that is a dead for Khan. The flash forward, the taunt is in. They're going to get the next one as Prey is going to fall as well. The chase continues for Ruler, getting a double for the Tristana, and Kuve gets the kill on top of this one, 4 for 0.
4 clean kills here for Samsung, and that will be Baron.
Over red side control. Suddenly Ambition's behind. The kills are confirmed. BDD can only watch in horror as the team goes down, and they'll hear that blood-curdling sound of Baron dying again.
People, we're talking. Ambition actually has got everyone after him.
He's got no flash, and there's the knockup. This could be enough to get 1 kill, but it would only be the second kill of the entire game because bot lane is still under fire. So though Prey gets his first kill, the inhibitor likely to fall. 5v4, teleport flank comes in for Khan. This is the big play that Longzhu needs.
They're trying to chain together the kills here. BDD has his ultimate as well for Talia.
And Khan's in this mix. Can they get Ruler? Gets over the wall. He's safe for this one. Kuve might not be so lucky, but he jumps across as well. Maybe Core JJ, the one sacrifice. He does not have flash, but to only get a single kill is not enough for Longzhu.
Again, the Baron.
They need to, and this is the result.
Here they go, Khan outside in enemy territory.
Damage on Ambition, stuns have already been used. The ulti's on cooldown by now, down to 1,000 HP. A flash to get some of the people pushed around. Khan stunned up, flashing away from the turret. The re-engage, they're going to find Kuve. A bit of damage, he's going to go back to safety. A triple knockup for Gorilla. Is this the fight? BDD gets 1. They're going to find a second now for number 3. Can they force Samsung out? Of course, the junglers there, but there's no major objective to take. It's only farm for Longzhu.
And now they're knocking at the door, and Khan is answering.
Looking for this one, half HP Pop's guilty, but how long can he stay alive? He's trying to tank up the front line. Ulti coming across from Varus will find a couple of routes as the Terracol pops as well for the invulnerability. The re-engage, in comes Crown, he can't even be touched, pops the cell phone for the slow, and the first one comes in as Trundle drops the second as well as Cuz is gone. The rocket jump forward, Ruler wants a third. They're gonna get a stun on Prey, he's to lose his life as well. Number 4 and 5 next up for the chopping block as BDD can only run away, and Opa's base won't lose without him, but the rest of the team ready to push through the bot lane. The wave already pushed the inhibitor. Easy to drop. Samsung Galaxy defying expectations. 3-0 was a likely result, but not in the way you expect here. As they look to knock down BDD, he can barely wave clear the proto about to land. The stun, the root, the ace, and there is nothing left to stop Samsung Galaxy as they take down their first opponent. They are the first in the semifinals, and who can really stop this team?
What an impressive performance. Last year's runner-up, this year coming in with so much less excitement due to the performance in summer. Some of the key members, Crown, struggling a bit, but rallying so heavily here, coming out with defiant strategies, executing on different team comps, utilizing Shen so well, just so many things. Performing extremely well here for Samsung.
And casting Longzhu, because of their upstart nature,